Just parked at High Lead car park, about to do a 10-kilometre hike. It's approximately 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's called High Lead and Big Creek Basin Road Loop. So the elevation is going to be 509 metres. Okay, and we're off. I feel like this could be an interesting walk. We really are walking in bush, but it's a nice path at this stage.
Ferns.
Lots of ferns.
River crossings ahead.
River crossings, we always love a river crossing. Lots of tall trees, the sun's shining through. I did read on this hike that there may be some leeches, so I've definitely got my legs covered up. Shane's got his walking stick, so he's prepared for a hike. Walking sticks here, and it's 11:17. See how we go. First little obstacle course. Second little obstacle course. The unfortunate part about walking first is that I walk through the cobwebs first.
Take them on for the team.
Yeah, taking it for the team. Whoa. Slippery. Okay.
We are walking.
It's a little bit slushy in places under our feet, but there's probably been quite a bit of rain. It's definitely nice and green. Smells amazing. Don't have my gimbal, so you're seeing a big face. Okay, this one's going to be tricky because it's going to be a bit slimy. So just take your time. Big creek. The sun is shining. Such a beautiful day. Can't even see the bottom. Okay. Oh, they're little steps. Okay, I'll put my phone away, but there are little steps. So we're about to head up there. We've just come up a steep elevation, stopped for a breath. Now we're about to head back up. A really huge elevation, we reached the top here and there's a road, and now we're gonna follow the road and see where it takes us. We're only nearly halfway, I think it said. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, nearly halfway. That was a pretty torturous hike up the hill on your calves, but if I had to turn around and do it again, I would. It wasn't that bad. Had a few breaks along the way, which made it bearable. I think if you push yourself too hard and you just go all the way, it's not as enjoyable. But having a bit of a stop, taking in your surroundings, surrounded by awe.
Awe and wonder.
Awe and wonder.
What's that?
Yeah, looks like some type of, it's actually a dinosaur egg. The track we took actually said, some comments on there said go anti-clockwise, therefore it wouldn't be as steep. I think they were lying, but we don't know what's ahead of us yet, so it'll be interesting to see I'll certainly at this point be putting up go clockwise, or if you want a bit of a challenge, go anti-clockwise. Depends on what type of walk you're after, really. Friend's playing with his sticks, getting them sorted. I'm not sure if the sticks were helpful, so they kind of felt helpful at some point, but again, for me, I like to walk with nothing in my hands. But yes, I think they probably did make a difference walking up that hill then. And the other thing was, because there was so much residue on there from like all the the fallen leaves and bark and sticks, that it was good for it to have a bit of a grip and feel your way around.
It definitely helps going down. Like we went down those muds.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I also want to talk about my shoes. So they're proper hiking shoes. You could do this hike in runners, but you then run the risk of rolling your ankle. These boots are really sturdy on your foot. You can't feel every rocker underneath your feet as you would in runners.
A better grip.
Yeah, better grip. Although I still fall over sometimes. Massive trees.
No koalas.
No bloody koalas. No wildlife at all. A few birds here and there. So would you say half the walk was through the forest and half the walk's on here so far?
Yeah, I think I must climb that hill, like down in the valley, up the top of the hill, and then try to take it all the way back in.
Yeah.
As long as if you're doing it again, just go straight to the top of the hill and turn around and walk back down.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit easier walk.
This hike is actually about an hour and a half from Melbourne. It's towards Warburton. We're actually staying in an Airbnb this weekend at Warburton, so we chose to do a 10-kilometre hike before we get there. The place we're staying at, and I'll show you later, has got a spa and a sauna, so it kind of seemed fitting to go and work out our legs and then go sit in a spa. It's actually getting a little bit cooler now. Coming to the end of we're coming to the bottom of the mountain, obviously, and last check was 2.5 to go. Oh, you're looking at it now.
1 point.
Yeah, good. Huh. So 1 point what?
1.25, I think.
Oh, so probably only like 10-15 minutes. That's probably just in time.
Yeah, it's one for the rain. I thought that was rain before the crash,
Picked up the pace a bit. And yeah, no wildlife whatsoever. I would have thought, to be honest, we might have seen something out here. And definitely, I take it back what I said earlier about the review, definitely going anti-clockwise was the right way to go. So we did pretty much, 5 kilometres going flat and uphill through the forest. And now we've probably spent 5Ks, just estimating here, 5Ks walking down this gravelly road, and it's pretty much been downhill. There's a few little up bits, but only slight up. Enough to give you a sweat, but not enough to curse and swear, I guess. Overall, I would give this hike I'd like to say 10 out of 10, but maybe 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would have been walking back down through the forest, because it is really quite beautiful. What about you?
I'll give the first half of the hike a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah, this last part of the hike, I'll give like 5 out of 10 maybe. It's nice and easy. Pretty much the same for the last 5Ks.
Yeah.
And
We did stop for a 5-minute sit down. I had a boiled egg. Shane had some starbursts. We've put some emergency snacks in the backpack now, because there has been times where I'd be like, oh my god, I need some sugar. But we are looking forward to a nice lunch somewhere at the end of this. So we have just realised down there's running water, sandy bit. We've also noticed that there's probably a path down there that would have walked along that, which would have given it a 10 out of 10 for Shane. So if you're choosing to come along this track, the track down actually does have a path, you just got to find it. We've just found a sign as well, so we might head down and see if we can do the last little bit along the river maybe, I don't know. We also haven't seen a single soul along this track. It's been 2 hours. Oh, here's the water. Now it looks dirty, but I wonder if that's just the sand underneath it. You can see it's actually quite shallow over there. You can see the rocks.
That has tannins in there from all the wood. You know, wood releases tannins.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it colours the water brown.
That's smart thinking, Shane. At this point, it's only been about 2 hours, I think, as well, hasn't it?
Right.
It's only been about 2 hours to this.
2 hours, 21 minutes, 42 seconds.
Oh, not bad. 9.87 kilometres. 300 metres elevation. Well, I hope there's not another 200 to come. This looks like the crossing we came in on, but the other side. No, we don't. This is different because it's got the tree that's fallen down. But I reckon somewhere down that way is where we crossed over originally. Here he goes. Oh, this is silly, Helen. I really am going to have to crawl, aren't I? Okay, just in case. Okay, press pause here. Let's see me on the other side.
Just in case. You don't want to miss Helen taking a bath. Well done.
Let's see Shane crawl across. Glad they made this river crossing.
Yeah, I'd rather walk through it. Great.
It's hard on your knees, isn't it? Okay, we're on the other side. That would have been nice to walk across. Testing. Yeah. For the next person? Yeah. Or you should have gone first and cut it for me? Yeah, it's beautiful. .38. Okay, we can hear cars and trucks. Getting back onto this path was a beautiful idea. Well, it actually took us back onto this path. We were probably just a little bit impatient, wanting to get down here. It did happen. The ground is actually quite good to walk along. You could do it in runners, but hiking shoes gives you better support. The road should be just up and around. Oh, I see it. That's probably it from us. Hope you enjoyed the hike. There it is. the car. We're done. It's actually a video. Sorry.
Hey, we made it.
Yay.